Well, let's get this over with.
She's tracked. Okay, come on.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Lindsay here, and this is my review for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I was pretty excited for this movie. I thought it was gonna be a schlock fest, and I can't say I was completely disappointed, but I was a little disappointed. And there were many reasons for that. I mean, it didn't cross that line into full schlock, and it also didn't cross that line into actual good movie. It stayed right in that center lane of mediocrity. And probably the biggest beef I had with it is that it uses the love and the wonder and the impact of the original Jurassic Park film against its audience. It uses it to emotionally manipulate people, and I didn't like that. I'm a self-confessed dinosaur nerd. Growing up, dinosaurs were my life. The first Jurassic Park movie was the end-all be-all for me. I watched that movie countless times, and so that first film really impacted me. And they use that against the audience, and they do it in multiple ways. The first way they do it is they use some of the same set pieces. You get to see the Jurassic Park ranger that fell out of the tree in the first one. You see the big log that they hide behind to escape the Gallimimus stampede. And then they take verbatim imagery from that original film. And I don't have time to list all of them, but I'll hit the highlights. The opening of the film is almost beat for beat the opening of the original film. I mean, you even have some of the same dialogue kind of hits. They say, cut the line, cut the line, cut the line, because they want to cut the ladder the guy's climbing up so they can get away. And in the original one, you have shoot her, shoot her, shoot her.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
It's almost mirror images. Another one that you have is the Brachiosaurus. In the original one, that's the first dinosaur that you see in the film is the Brachiosaurus. Dr. Grant and Dr. Sadler, they get out of the Jeep, and you see them turn around and see this giant Brachiosaurus, and he's walking, and he takes a bite off the top of the tree, and he does the roar. And in this film, you have the scientist come out of the vehicle to see the Brachiosaurus walking past, take a bite off a tree, and do the roar. Another thing they take is the Velociraptor toe tapping. In the first one, that was a big thing. In this one, they have the indo-raptor doing it. Every time you see that damn thing, it's clicking that toe, tink, 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 over and over again. And there was one that was pretty sly, and I don't know if everyone caught it, but when Maisie is getting into the dumbwaiter and she's trying to pull the thing down, it is the exact framing and image of the first movie with Lex in the kitchen, in the buffet, trying to pull the thing down. It's the exact same thing. And they almost got me. They almost got me with this next one. The part where they've just jumped into the boat that's leaving the island because the volcano has erupted. And then you hear this mournful roar, and they look back on the dock, and there's the Brachiosaurus, the first dinosaur we ever saw in the Jurassic Park franchise. And then it gets engulfed by some of the pyroclastic cloud, and you see it rear up on its hind legs like it did in the first movie, and all you see is this silhouette, and it's roaring as it's dying, being engulfed by lava. Almost got me. And I don't hate this movie. It didn't make me angry. I'm not gonna hate tweet anybody. But I was slightly disappointed, but more than that, I felt shortchanged and kind of used in a way. And I don't know if I would recommend this movie. If you're a fan of Jurassic Park, yeah, go see it. It's mildly entertaining. You get to see some crazy dinosaur stuff. But it's definitely not the full schlock fest I was hoping for. And all of the surprises in the film are telegraphed from a mile away. And even though you can guess them way before they're revealed, they pound it into your head what that surprise is, just to make sure every single person in the audience can understand what's going on. So see it, go see it, I don't care. But the next movie should be fun, because there's dinosaurs everywhere. In the suburbs, the Mesosaurus is attacking surfers, and there's pterodons in Vegas, so that should be fun. Oh, and I need to give a shout out to Bryce Dallas Howard's booty. She thick. That's gonna do it for this review. I've been working on the first episode of a new series that I hope you guys will like. Here's a little sneak preview. Hey everyone, Lindsay here, and welcome to the first episode of VHS Spotlight, the show where I take a tape from my collection behind me and tell you all about it. And that should be coming out this weekend, if not later this week. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So this is Lindsay, signing off. I'll check you later.
You know, you read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourselves, so you don't take any responsibility for it. You stood on the shoulders of geniuses to accomplish something as fast as you could, and before you even knew what you had, you patented it and packaged it and slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and now you're selling it. You want to sell it. Well,